welcome to another episode of Yoga with Debbie. My name is Debbie, and today I'm going to take you through a 10-minute stretch that you can either do first thing in the morning when you wake up, or you can do it in the evening, or just any time throughout the day when you're feeling like you just need a little bit extra movement in the body. So we're going to begin seated, and you can face the camera or you can position yourself on your mat however you're comfortable. We are going to begin by getting grounded. I'm just going to angle a little bit towards you so that I have full range of movement here. And if it's comfortable for you to do so, close down the eyes and let's take a couple of breaths to get centered and grounded on the mat. Inhaling, filling that belly full of air. Exhale, let it go. Twice more with your own breath, filling that belly full when you inhale. And out the mouth or nose when you exhale. And again. If you had the eyes closed, you can blink them open. We're going to begin with some gentle neck rolls. So first we're going to drop the chin down to the chest. And then we will rotate it slowly over towards the right ear over right shoulder. On an exhale, bring it back down through center, over to the other side. We want to be nice and gentle in these movements here, noticing any areas of tension, making sure that we can breathe fully. Taking it back over to the right side now. And over to the left. Relaxing those shoulders down away from the ears. If you want to keep your hands in your lap or on your knees, down by your side, wherever works good for you. Last time back over to the left side. On an exhale, back to center. And inhale, bringing the chin back up, parallel to the floor. If you found any little areas that you need to work on, this is where we can work on them next. We're going to tip our head over to the side for a little extra gravitational pull. Just place the hand directly on top of the head and then reach the hand out to the side, the opposite hand, your left hand. I have my right ear to my right shoulder, sitting up nice and tall. And if you're kind of short like me in the body and your hands don't quite reach, this is where you can use a block or a book or anything sturdy to help prop that up so that the shoulder doesn't have to work too hard and it can relax away. And again, if we found any little areas of tension, we can chip the chin up and down and find the spot that feels good where you need to pull that knot out. For me, having that chin slightly elevated on my right side feels good. Another breath in, and on the exhale, release the hand, bringing the chin back up to center. And let's take it over to the other side. If you needed the block or book on that side, use it. And dropping the left ear to the left shoulder, bringing that left hand up, cradling the top of the head. Again, we're just letting gravity work for us. We're not actually pulling down. Making sure we can breathe deeply in and out. And again, playing around with the position of the chin, dropping it down towards the floor, lifting it up to the ceiling, and finding any areas of tension that you feel need a little extra stretching. You can keep moving, or once you found that sweet spot, just maintain that position, letting yourself fully relax. And exhale, bringing it back up to center and dropping the hand down. Place the left hand on the ground beside you with a slight bend in the knee. Inhale, reach that left arm up and over. Nice side body stretch. I have a couple of options here. You can either choose to stay here and stretch it out through here, or you can inhale back to center, exhale taking it over to the left side, and with the flow of your breath, you can take it over to the other side. Inhaling and exhaling, making sure to keep both sit bones grounded onto the earth, or floor, or yoga mat, or carpet, whatever you happen to be sitting on. And bringing it back up to center. We're going to scrunch those shoulders all the way up to the ears, and exhale, let it go. Scrunch, 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 scrunch those shoulders up, and exhale, drop them down. Last one, scrunch it up, and exhale, release. Shake it out. Taking the left hand to the right knee, reaching that right hand behind you. And again, if you have a blocker book and you feel you need that little extra extension, feel free to do that. Not overreaching, just looking over the shoulder. Eyes are closed or open, whatever works for you. Making sure that you're twisting from your navel. A couple of breaths here on your own time. Sitting up nice and tall. And on the exhale, taking it through to the other side. And move your block or book if you need to, or you can just plant the hand down behind you, inhaling to find some nice length in the spine. And breathing deeply. Very important that you can maintain a nice full deep breath here. If you're unable to breathe, it means you've gone too far into your stretch, and we want to work the body, or let the body work for us, not work the body. And inhale, come back to center. I'm going to move my block out of the way. And come over onto all fours, making your way there however works for you. Making sure the knees are directly underneath the hips. Wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. If you have sore knees, you can use yoga jellies or roll up the yoga mat, whatever works for you. Inhale, drop the belly, look up towards the ceiling, and exhale, round. Nice cat back, pulling in on that belly button. Inhale, drop the belly, looking up towards the ceiling or sky, and exhale, round that back, looking towards the navel. Inhale, drop the belly, and exhale, round. We're going to walk the hands out in front, keeping the knees exactly as they are. Lowering our chest gently to the floor. Lowering the forehead onto the mat if that works for you. If not, and you've got blocks, books, pillows, blanket, propping the head there, feeling that nice stretch through the back of the shoulders. Again, it's your body. You listen to your body and do what works for you. Making sure that the hips are staying directly over the knees, dropping the chest towards the floor, making sure you can have a full breath in and a full breath out. Gently walk those hands back in, lowering your bum onto your heels. Child's pose. You can either open the knees out as wide as the mat and have the big toes touching with the bum down and reaching out in front of you, which is a little bit more of a stretch, or we can go a little bit more of a restorative and drop the forehead to the mat, draping the body over the knees, The knees can be together or about hip width distance apart with the arms down by the side. Again, making sure that you can breathe fully here. And on an inhale, using the hands to help you bring yourself slowly up to seated, sitting on the heels one vertebrae at a time, letting the head be the last thing that comes up. Now we will make our way up to standing, being slow and mindful as we do this, rolling ourselves up one vertebrae at a time. And we can stand with our feet hip distance apart, or you can take them a little wider if you'd like. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, making sure to keep a nice generous bend in the knees. Grasp opposite elbow with the opposite hand. Turn the toes out if that feels good for you. Rock a little side to side. Again, keeping a nice generous bend in the knees, making sure that you can take a nice full deep breath in and out. If rocking side to side doesn't feel good for you, then feel free to stay still. Again, it's your body. Do what works for you. If you had the elbows clasped, plant the hands on the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping a micro bend in the knees. Exhale, fold. And inhale, roll your way gently back up to standing, making sure that the head is the last thing to come up. Roll those shoulders forward and back. You can keep your feet a little wider. You can have them planted hip distance apart. Find whatever works good for you. Rock a little front to back if that feels good. What we're going to do now is we're going to swing our arms around the body, bending the knees as we do so, making sure that we are slapping our bum if we can reach. And let's find some momentum. Widen the feet if that feels good for you. Bending one knee and then the other. Or just twisting from the torso. Just letting the arms flow. Letting the breath go. Making sure that you can breathe in and out fully. Starting to speed up a little bit. If you want, your breath can match your movement. And now, start to slow this down. If you were matching the breath with the movement, begin to lengthen your breaths in and your breaths out. Eventually coming back to stillness with the hands down by the side, soft bend in the knee, coming back to center. If your feet were wider, feel free to take them back in. Heel toeing, big inhale, reaching up, slight back bend. Exhale, folding over the knee or the legs, gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, rolling your way slowly back up to standing, moving as slow as feels good for you. Last time for a big reach up on the inhale. Exhale, hands down through to heart center. dropping your chin to your chest, thanking your body for taking you through this movement today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this quick 10-minute stretch and that your body feels better. I hope that you hit that like and subscribe button and join me for practicing again on the mat. Enjoy the rest of your day.